Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope I don't look too pasty. I've been wearing this makeup since like 10 AM this morning and it is now 8 PM because I've been travelling back from a holiday down in the West Country. So basically down Devon, Cornwall way in the UK. We travelled back up to the northwest and it's taken hours to get home. First, you know, like different detours on the way back from holiday, and then it was like two like hold-ups. One because they were demolishing a bridge, so they shut the motorway at a junction over the weekend, and then there was an accident a couple of junctions later. So we've been through Stafford, and we had to skirt round Walsall, and anyway, I digress. I'm just trying to explain why if I look a bit pasty, that's why, because I've been wearing all this since this morning and I've not touched it up. So yeah, sorry about that. But I've been itching to film this for the last couple of days. Big Stranger Things fan. So when Mac were releasing this, yeah, there was no way I wasn't getting this. And I also got the free bag. Yeah, in the UK we call it a bum bag. In the US I believe you call it a fanny pack. So yeah, got the bag as well. So yeah, right, so me and Mac, I don't order a lot of Mac. The only time I order Mac is when there are collabs. So I got the Cruella collab last year, well, a couple of items from it. I got the pinky lipstick and then like the 70s colour lip. What was this one? This was a retro matte liquid lip colour. Don't use this in a whole lot because it looks really dark on me. This I found really nice though. So this is a nice like nudie pink type colour, which is perfect for summer. My cat is under my feet because he's missed me. But yeah, and then Aladdin. So I did pick up a couple. So I didn't actually know I'd already tried the lip glasses. These are lip glasses because I don't use these a whole lot. So I'd forgotten I even had them really. And then one of the lipsticks, because the lipstick I wanted from the, it's reflecting, not good. The lipstick I wanted from the Aladdin collection was the nudie one, and that one sold out pretty quick. So yeah, but yeah, apparently I have tried the lip glasses before. So this was the goldy coloured one. That was Diamond in the Rough, and I believe the other one is called Jewels on Jewels. So I have tried this formula before, but I think these are more sheer, whereas the two Stranger Things ones are more opaque. They've got colour to them. Sorry, I don't know why I'm taking the top off. I think this one, yeah, this is Jewels on Jewels. So that one was a bit more pinky, I believe, than the other one. The other one was more gold glitter. So I have tried this formula before, but not for a while. So those are basically the 5 MAC items I already own. So then, as I say, I want to get straight into this. I also brought down 3 of the Friends lip glosses from Revolution, just to compare the colours, because these are the only sort of opaque glosses I actually have. So yeah, I want to compare those as well when we get to it. So yeah, I've been on the motorbike most of the day, so just bear with me. But I wanted to film this as soon as I walked in, so yeah, I've, you know, unloaded the car and all that sort of stuff, but now I'm just going to jump straight into this. So yeah, let's start with this. So this is the upside down palette. I have got the like Real World palette and another lip glass. Well, basically I asked my mum for them for Christmas, so I am going to get them eventually. So it's really kind of her to put them away for me for Christmas, but these are the ones I'm going to review. So yeah, this is the upside down palette. Let's just... has anybody actually watched the 8-minute clip from the Netflix Facebook page of the Stranger Things yeah, the first episode of season 4 of Stranger Things. Because if you've not seen it yet and you're a big fan, yeah, Netflix UK. I think it's Netflix UK, or is it just Netflix? But their Facebook page has got the first 8 minutes. So I think it's about 8 minutes and 40 seconds actually, because my partner and I watched it last night. Really good. Really looking forward to it. So yeah, less than a week away now. But look at that. Wow. So say I've not opened these yet. You're seeing it for the first time with me. So I have not opened this until now. I'm not like had it in the box and put it back in again. I actually haven't done it yet. So we got this little insert here and a mirror, and these are the shades. Wow. Wow. Let's have a look, because I'm saying it for the first time. Yeah, there's a bit of a... Might have to clean up these pans a little bit, but at least they're not shattered. Wow. I'm going to get to swatching that soon. Right, so there's that. And then I picked up 2 colours. The 2 colours I picked up were... Let me just put them so you can see them. I picked up Eerie El and Wild Wheeler. So... No, I do like Helen and Nancy, so it was just like, okay. And these colours, it was just like, wow. So the lip gloss my mum's putting aside for me for Christmas is Marvellous Max, because I'm curious about the yellow colour, but as I say, at the moment, I don't know if you'll see that, even if I do. Probably can't even see, but yeah, this is Eerie El, so... You'd think Eerie El would be in the upside down package maybe, but I don't know. Because why Marvellous Max when Max is more to do with the real world and Elle's more to do, well, not Elle's not more to do with the upside down, but she's got more experience with it, so I don't really know why. And then wow, that's Wild Wheeler. That is wild. Wow, amazing. This eye look, by the way, I'm going to take it off when I play with the palette, but this eye look is from the Quartz Colourpop palette of Quartz. I played with it for the first time this morning. I think I might have to do a video on it because I do rather like that. I think it's less daunting for a smoky eye than some palettes, and it reminds me of a cheaper version of the Natasha Denona Glam palette. I could probably get a similar look from that palette. So yeah. So this is coming off when I do this, when I play with these shadows. So I'm going to just hop off camera and swatch them on my arm, and I will be right back. Okay, so these are your swatches. So, start with the Mothergate, the Void, which is the title shade of this palette. Then we've got Demo Bat. Then we've got Code Red. Then we've got Demo Gorgon. Then we've got Creole House, then we've got Spores, and then we've got Mind Flayer. So yeah, these are the upside down shades in this palette. I mean, they all swatched really nicely, but I don't know if they're necessarily the best shadows I've ever played with. I mean, we'll find out when I put them on my eye. But yeah. Yeah, so we'll find out. But I'm still excited to play with it. I mean, it's like major Stranger Things fan, so I would have picked this up anyway. But the fact I was wanted to review it for you guys made me really, really want to get my act together. So I mean, this arrived at the pickup shop on Thursday, and it's like I've got to wait 2 days to get home to review it. But I couldn't have it. I couldn't risk having it sent to Devon because it's like 6 hours away from, well, 5-6 hours from where I live. So I couldn't have it sent there just in case it didn't arrive until after I got home. So. Yeah, okay. So I'm now going to swatch the 2 lip colours on my hand. I mean, we will swatch them on the lips, I promise, but let's just... say, I don't often play with glosses as such. I mean, these are lip glasses, I'm assuming, you know, it's Mac's version of a lip gloss. Let's just... Okay, so you've got Eerie El and Wild Wheeler. So those are our two lip glass colours. Very nice, very different from each other. So I didn't pick two that were very similar in colour. I mean, I have considered picking up the Excellent Erica colour, which I might do, but that strikes me as being similar-ish to this one. Although maybe a bit lighter pink rather than a pinky purple, but yeah. No, I really like that. So I'm going to do what I said I'd do. Let's take the Ross Revolution one and just put it next to Wild Wheeler. I want to see how this compares. I think this might compare more to the Erica one that I don't have, but let's just... I'd forgotten how much these Friends ones smell. So yeah, that's the Ross one from Revolution. That's Wild Wheeler from MAC, and that's Eerie El from MAC. Okay, so Ross, Joey, and Chandler. So as you can see, Joey and Chandler bear absolutely no resemblance, and I wouldn't even say that that's the same as that either. They're very different. I think that might be more similar to Excellent Erica, but I don't have that shade, so I can't say how close it is in a match. But yeah, the Friends ones I've got don't. They're not comparable. I mean, formula-wise, I think they're thicker than the MAC ones as well, looking at it on my hand. So the MAC ones are thinner. But yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to do those swatches for you guys, because when I saw that these were quite pigmented glosses, I thought, I know which pigmented glosses I've got that I want to try. So yeah. Right. I think we're going to... I'm going to wipe off whatever's left of my lipstick on from this morning. I was wearing the Cherry Up glossy lip stain from Colourpop, but I don't think there's much of a stain on there left. But I'm going to do Wild Wheeler first, because I think Eerie El might match this palette better. So yeah, just bear with me. Right, because Wild Wheeler's quite pigmented, I'm going to take this Colourpop lippy pencil in it's one of the Barbie ones, Malibu Sunset, and just line my lips briefly, just to try and stop the gloss going over the lines, because yeah, it's a thing. Right, so let's take Wild Wheeler, which I say is the brighter one of the two. We will just... Let me just zoom you in a little bit. Oh wow. I do really like that. It's not my normal jam as such, but so yeah, it is, I think I just knocked the table. It is a glossy formula. But I don't know, I mean, it's gonna transfer. It's not like a lip stain, it is gonna transfer, but it's smooth and comfortable. I mean, it reminds me a bit of the Charlotte Tilbury lip lacquers. I mean, I'm not gonna go on record as saying it's the same, but that's what it reminds me of. It's a comfortable formula. But yeah, no, I like that. Okay, so I'm just going to be back and we'll do the other one. Just bear with me. Okay, right, I'm going to trust myself with this colour, because it's not as pigmented as the last one. Well, it's pigmented, but it's not as bright as the last one. So I'm going to trust myself to not mess this up. So yeah, this is like, I think the website describes it as like a brown rose. Let's just, where's my mirror gone? So let's apply this. Faux applicator as per the last one. Yeah, I don't think it's easy to mess up nude colours. Well, not in my experience anyway. Okay. So now I'm going to wipe this eye look off from this morning. I'm going to prime my eyes and we will get into the eyeshadow palette. Bear with me. Okay, I'm back. I can't help but think now I've taken my shadow off, I look a bit washed out. But we will fix that. So let's take this. This is a E40 tapered blending brush by Sigma. And I think, well, based on my skin tone, I think the best shade for me to go into is Demogorgon, which is this one just here. And we will give a wash of that across the lid. So yeah, you can immediately see the difference, it's just deepening it up. Might just be the way the light's hitting it. I think they look pretty even off camera really, so maybe it's just the way the light's hitting it. Right, so I've used that shade for both eyes because that would be my prime shade for both eyes. I don't think I would personally use a different shade in this palette because the other two mattes in here are these two, so I don't think I would use another shade to prime my eyes. So I think now this is where we're going to veer off and I'll do two different looks on the eyes. So I'm going to take Code Red, which is like the reddy orange in here for this eye, and then we'll take the black for this eye and then we'll play with the different shimmers. So let's just take a bit of that red. Okay, so let's just... Wow. I don't think I need to build it up much more than that because I think I'm going to look like an idiot if I do. Wow. Yeah, I'm not going to bother adding anything to that because I think it looks nice the way it is. So then we are going to go into the black. I'm just going to retrieve my Sigma switch because I've not unpacked yet from when I went away. Let's see. Retrieve my faithful brush mat. So the brush is now ready to go again, and we will take a little bit of that black. I don't want to overdo it because blacks, if you get blacks wrong, I'll end up looking like a panda. Reminds me of the look I did this morning a little bit. So yeah, I'm not going to build it up anymore because, as I say, I don't want to look like a panda. But yeah. So those are the three mattes on my eyes. So I used Demogorgon on both, and then I used Code Red on this one and the Void on that one. So that's where we are at so far. So yeah, no, I'm liking that so far. So, decisions. So we have a total of 5 shimmers in here. So we've got 2 here and here, and then we've got the blue, and then we've got these 2 at the bottom. So that's probably an inner corner shade. So maybe then 2 others on each eye, maybe. But can I make that work? It'll be a challenge, but maybe. Did I put the green? The green or the blue look better with the grey? I think the blue will look better with the grey. Feel free to correct me down in the comments though if you're not happy with that, but I think the blue will look better with the grey. So we'll do demo bat with the red. So this is probably gonna look a little bit Christmassy. But hey ho. I don't think that looks too bad. And then we will take Mind Flayer, I think, which is the bottom, which is this one just here. Take Mind Flayer, and I'm going to put that on the inner half of this eye and hope that it's not too dark that it's going to mess it up. Oh no, I think I can get away with that. That's cute. It's cute. My cat is just going past. Like I said, I think he's missed me. Yeah, so that is how that's looking so far. So now I've just wiped my fingers off. I'm going to take Creole House on the outside of this eye. Or should I take it on the inside? That Mothergate shade does look quite dark. I'll take Mothergate on the outer corner, I think, because that does look quite dark. We'll take that on the outer. That's looking quite nice, that shade. Shimmer in it, maybe? Right, and then we'll take the blue and put that on the inner. Ooh, yeah. I think what I'd recommend is a glitter glue or something to help it stick, because this blue shimmer, I mean, I'm not sure they're the best shadows I've ever tried. I've probably tried better from like budget brands, to be honest. They say one of my favourite brands, Colourpop. Yeah, I don't know. This I'm not really sure about. This one's not too bad. I quite like that. This, I think that blue is struggling a little bit. It might do better with a glitter glue. My glitter glue isn't down here. What I'm gonna do anyway is we're gonna go underneath the eye. So I'm gonna take Creole House, which is the blue, and just don't know how I feel about that. Might add a little bit of the void. Yeah, these aren't the best shadows I've ever played with in my life, but yeah. Okay. And then I think on the Code Red side, I'm going to go in with Code Red. That does look actually quite eerie actually with the red underneath. I mean, because red underneath eyes can make you look a bit sick sometimes, but I think it blends with the red above quite well. So no, I do really like that. I'll tell you what I'm going to do though, if you just bear with me, I'm going to go and get my glitter primer and we'll try the blue with and without the primer on my hand and we'll see where we're at. Okay, the one nearest my thumb is the one with the glitter primer and the one there is without. So I'd say this is a bit more vibrant. I had to sort of wait for it to dry. I was trying to swatch over it before it was dry and it was like, well, not dry, but you know, not sloppy, so it wasn't going very well, but yeah. So I'd say that that is a bit more vibrant than that. So maybe it does need a bit of help. I could try it. I feel a bit skeptical because I've already put it down, but we will try and put it over it and hope that I don't botch it up. I mean, I could try and take it off, but then we'd have to start again, and let's just see how we do. So if I just put a bit. Right, I've just set a bit down there. Let's just see if I can get a bit of colour, more colour payoff. When I put that glitter back on, well, not glitter, it's not a glitter. I think glitter because of glitter primer, but no, when I put the shadow back on top, we will see if I can get a bit more vibrancy out of it. Making sure my finger isn't wet because I've still got a. Oh wow. Oh wow, yes. Oh wow. It looks insane now, but I will blend that out with a brush in a minute. But yeah, you can definitely see the difference now compared to what we had before. So let's take a different brush. This is just an essence brush, blending brush. I'm just going to put a bit of that blue on it and just try and blend out the edge. I think it's because of the way it's stuck, it's not having it. Let me try the matte. Let's try blending it out with Demogorgon. There we go, just soften that edge a little bit. I've just gone slightly too high, that's just the problem. But yeah, you can definitely, that blue definitely pops now. I mean, it begs the question as to what it would do to the green. I'm not going to change the eye, but I will just put down a little bit of primer on my hand and we will have a look. Okay, so opposite way round this time. The one furthest from my thumb is the glitter primer one, and this one is the normal swatch. So yeah, they do have a bit more vibrancy. Sorry, cat hair. They do have a bit more vibrancy, I would say, with the primer, the glitter primer, but it is, I don't know if it's negligible. Let me just zoom this out a minute. Okay, so let me just, that way it will focus better. So yeah, that's the one with the primer and that's the one without. So yeah, I'd say it's definitely got that little bit more kick with the primer. I say it's probably not overly, I mean I'd say it's a bit less vibrant, but yeah. So yeah, but yeah, anyway. Now I've zoomed you guys out, we might as well, oh, I know what I forgot. I forgot to put in the inner corner highlight, didn't I? So if we go into, don't want to not play with the last shadow in the palette, do we? So if I go into Spores, and we are just going to add that in with my little baby brush. Okay. So that's the inner corner highlight done on both eyes. I'm not overly keen on this shade. I think it's a bit white. It could do being a bit more silver maybe. It's a bit, not chalky white because it's shimmery, but it's a bit, not entirely sure about that, but it's cute. So yeah, I'm going to zoom you guys back out again and we will go over my final thoughts on this collection. Bear with me. Right guys, yeah, I do dig this. I mean, I dig this eye more than this eye because I think this is quite It doesn't remind me of Christmas. It does look creepy because of the way I've gone underneath with the code red as well. And this eye has definitely kicked it up a bit since I used the glitter primer. But yeah, I really like that. I say this eye I'm not quite as keen on as this eye, but yeah. Yeah, no, I think £35, maybe a little bit on the steep side, but you're paying for the MAC name and you're paying for the Stranger Things name. So you're paying for both MAC and Stranger Things. So, and this packaging is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, that's what you pay. That's basically what you're paying for, is the packaging, really. I mean, that's why people pick these up, and that's why they do collaborations, because they know you'll buy it for the packaging. So yeah, no, I really like that. I say shadow quality could be better, but it could be worse as well. It could be worse. As I say, I really like. I'd wear this again. You know, like if I was wearing a creepy type look, I'd wear that again. This needs a bit of more creative thought, maybe. But I wanted to play with all the shadows, so maybe I wouldn't wear the blue and the dark blue. Oh, not dark blue. Maybe I wouldn't wear the blue shimmer with a dark grey shimmer. Maybe that was where it went a bit much. That was my cat again. Jumping from one of the chairs under the table. But anyway. Yeah, and the lip glasses, they're not a shade I would reach for. I'd have preferred it if they'd brought out lipsticks, because I do collect at least one MAC lipstick from each collection. As I say, I've got an Aladdin one and I've got a Cruella one, which are obviously from the Disney collabs that they did. So I would have preferred them to put out a lipstick rather than a lip glass. But this packaging is still gorgeous. I don't know what I did with the other one. There we go. This packaging is still gorgeous. I mean, there is the creepy upside down packaging you can get as well, which will be on the Marvellous Max one, which I get for like my birthday or Christmas or whatever it is, from my mum. So yeah, I do like these. I mean, £18. I think these are £18, and say I'll put it up on the screen. For these, maybe is a bit steep, but say again, MAC and Stranger Things, they know you'll buy it for the packaging. So I think, say, these are 35. The blushes I think are 24. I didn't pick up a blush because I'm not a big blush person. I mean, I'm getting more into it, working on it. Really enjoyed wearing blush while I've been on holiday, so I am trying to love blush, but I didn't pick it up because 24 quid. I mean, as it is, you know, I think I spent 71 in total, and for me that's still a lot of money, which is why I didn't get the rest of the collection. But yeah, I had to pick up something because I do love Stranger Things, and as I say, I have had MAC collabs before. Let's just get into this bad girl. This is the, as I say, the bum bag or the fanny pack if you're in America. Let me just take this off here. Right. Okay. So the tag, make sure I get it the right way around. The tag just says MAC on both sides, like so. Feels plasticky-ish, like plasticky foam, not foam, but it's hard for me to I'm not very good at describing these things. And then I believe, based on what I've seen, more silica gel. You can never have too much silica gel, can you? You look inside, you get like the upside down not packaging, but design that they've gone for. So it looks really, really cool. So yeah, I've never actually owned one of these. I mean, I was born in the 90s, but I've never actually owned one of these. Well, I suppose Stranger Things is more 80s, so that's probably what they're thinking. 80s, but yeah, so yeah, no. Nice to have and nice as a free gift. So if you buy 2 Stranger Things products from the MAC website, they gift you this. See, this didn't actually cost any money. I don't think you can buy it separately. So if you want this, you have to buy 2 items. So you could buy 2 lip glasses, or you could buy a lip glass and a palette, or you can buy the 2 blushes. You can buy any combination of 2 Strange Things items to get the bag. So yeah, really happy I picked these things up. Really happy to review, well, test them out for you guys. Yeah, my memory card's only got 2 minutes left on it. That's why I'm trying to wrap this up. As I say, I want to get this edited, even though I've been on the road all day. I still want to get this edited ASAP for you guys. So yeah, yeah, so thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video. Thank you to all my current subscribers for sticking with me. I really appreciate you sticking with me, because this is just wow. So yeah, thank you, and yeah, well, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you again, and bye for now.